Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's Scott Zano from the Scott Zano Realty Group and Keller Williams Luxury Real Estate coming back at you one more time for another episode of State of the Market. So today we're going to be finishing up and capping out the end of the year for December of 2020. And I have the first couple of weeks of stats for January. So for all of our people out there that are watching us on a regular basis, we do this about twice a month. The stats get updated once a month or so. And we're happy to bring them to you and share this information with you, whether you're a seller or a buyer, or just own real estate and curious about the market and want to know what's happening. We're glad that you tuned in and we're able to share this information with you. Owning real estate is an investment, and for all of us that do own it, we certainly take pride in what we own, and we watch it just like the stock market. It goes up and it goes down, right? Right now, it's certainly on the up side, okay? So let's just get right down to it. If anybody has any questions, they can give us a call at 508-566-0051 or shoot me an email at sjzano@gmail.com. And we'd be happy to answer those questions for you. So let's just get right down to it. So let's talk about closed units, okay? Closed units for the end of the year, December 31st of 2020. We capped out at 604 units, okay? 604 units. As of January 15th of 2021, we're already at 361 units sold, which is fantastic. And we still got a couple more weeks worth of data to add on top of that 361. So just to give you an idea on, is that a good month or is that a bad month on closed units, Scott? Well, I would say that's a very good month. The reason I say that is in the peak of 2020, the highest month of closed sales was 710 units, which is outstanding. So to do 604 units in December, I would say that's a really, really good month. And a lot of people sometimes question whether December is a good month to sell their house. In fact, this December showed to be an excellent month to sell. Where October, November, December usually tapers off a little bit, the market's been staying strong. So 604 units for the end of the year in December, and we're already off to a good start at 361 units for January, okay? So there's closed units. That is one of the four quadrants that we talk about on State of the Market. As you guys know, we talk about closed units, median sales price, Mr. DOM, which is days on market, and of course, active listings. So let's get to quadrant number 2, which is your median sales price. So December 30th, ending the year, the median sales price in Barnstable County, and for those of you who aren't sure where Barnstable County is, that would be anywhere from over the bridge, a little bit of Plymouth, all the way up to P-Town. 520,000 is what we capped out and ended out the year with for the month of December. In January, looks to be the same. So up to as of January 15th, 2021, 520,000 seems to be the median sales price. So there's no change there. 6 months ago, just to give you an idea of what's happening in the market, guys. Just 6 months ago in June of 2020, the median sales price was $439,000. So if you bought a house just 6 months ago, you can see that the property value has gone up on average about $81,000. Okay. if you bought a house a year ago in January of 2020, the median sales price was only $400,000. That's only 12 months away from where we are today. That's not a long time. So January of 2020, and then throughout the whole calendar year, you're at $400,000. That's $120,000 increase in median sales price on your property. So anybody that bought a house within the last 6 months to a year, they've got to be very, very happy that the home value has gone up quite a bit, and probably asking themselves, they probably should have bought two, right? Let's see here. So the biggest jump in the median sales price was October and November. That was the biggest jump, where the median sales price went from $505,000 to $560,000, up $55,000 in 1 month. That was the biggest jump. That was in October and November, up $55,000. So that was a great month for the median sales prices to go up. The third quadrant is Mr. Dom, days on market, okay? So what this tells us is how many days it takes to get your property under contract. Some take a little longer. Some take 1 day or a weekend. Most of the properties that are, I would say, $599 and under are selling very quickly, days, weeks. And then there's ones that are a little bit more expensive, and they take a little bit longer. But hey, at the end of the day, let's look at these numbers. We ended up in December of 2020 with 24 days on market. And the market really hasn't changed much since the end of the December. January 15th, the stats have remained the same at 24 days, which means there's still a lot of activity out there. Homes are getting sold very, very quickly once they go on the market. January of 2020, we were at 67 days. So between last year and this year, the whole full calendar year that went by, properties are selling in half the time that they were a year ago, okay? About half the time. It was 67 days last year at this time, and we're down to 24 days on market today, all right? And we're just getting ready to finish up the last quadrant here of active listings. So this is the pulse of the market. This lets us know how many properties are on the market and for sale. And the more properties that you have, then the more months of supply you have, the less available properties that are on the market for buyers to choose, then you have less months of supply and the properties sell quicker. Supply and demand, right? So let's take a look at this. We ended December of 2020 with just 776 active listings. As of 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks in January of 2021, that number has gone down to 652. Okay. Last January of 2020, there was 1,800 homes for sale. Today, there's 652. That's just a year later. That's 1,157 less properties for sale than just a year ago. All right. So January 2020, there was 1,809. February of 2020, there was 1,889. And in March, there was 1,823. You see the pattern there? There's usually about an average between 1,500 and 2,000 homes for sale on the market at any given time throughout the course of the year. So you can see that 652 sticks right out, that we're down about 2/3 inventory than we're normally carrying here. So in a nutshell, in my opinion, the real estate market is still a health score of a 9. Of course, we'd love to see more listings on the market. If you're thinking about selling, you're on the fence, please give us a call at 508-566-0051. Shoot us an email at sjzano@gmail.com. We can come out and look at your property and go through all of our marketing and what we do and share with you what it is and how we sell our homes so quickly. And that's free, of course. As far as 2020 and 2021, I don't really see much change in the market from just 3-4 weeks ago until today. Everything pretty much remains the same. The median home sale price is up, days on market still down, active listings are still way down, and your closed units, we get off to a really good start, which tells me as a real estate agent that there's still lots of buyers out there still buying homes, because that number of 361 homes that we've already sold in the first 2 weeks is going to probably bring us right up to about 600 or 700 homes, which is excellent. So there you have your state of the market for the end of December 2020 and the first, 2 weeks of January of 2021. We'll see you in a couple of weeks with the stats for the end of January. We hope that you're all staying safe and healthy. Take care, and we'll see you at the next episode of State of the Market. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.